Howdy campers, my name is Mr. B, and I'm a theater teaching artist at Lincoln Center, and today we're going to be creating our very own miniature traveling theater. What? Yes! And what you're going to need to start is a box, a medium-sized box. So, it's too big. It's too little. Just right. So something about this size, a little bigger, a little smaller, totally fine. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take off one of the big sides and the top so you can get an adult to help you cut it, or you can tear it yourself so it looks like this. Wow, that's amazing. All right, let's look at the rest of the materials. Okay, so we are going to need some blank paper, some scissors that are safe and friendly for us to use, some markers or crayons or colored pencils, I just don't have any, a box, bigger than that please, some tape, and finally, our secret ingredient today, either a couple of chopsticks, some straws, or rolled up pieces of paper, as such. All right, let's get to work. Okay, now inside of our traveling theater, we have to decide what kind of story we want to tell, because that's going to tell us what kind of set we need to build. And the set, that's just basically the world that the characters live in. So maybe today you want to tell an action story, and you might want a bunch of big buildings and skyscrapers, and little speedboats for the getaway. Or maybe you want to tell a silly story about being inside of a giant toy factory, and you might want big bright wheels and cogs and levers. Oh, and mysterious doors that go places where they invent all the new toys. That'd be cool. Or maybe just a really nice story about you and your friends going to hang out in your favorite town where they've got a restaurant and a roller rink and a petting zoo and a make your own pizza station. I don't know. It's totally up to you. But for me today, I think I want to tell an adventure story. Yeah, I'm feeling the camp theme. So maybe I'm going to be in a forest. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to start with. So what I want to think about is how big is my traveling theater, because that's going to tell me how big my set is going to be. So if I'm going to make a forest, I don't want my trees up here, right? I'm going to want them to be right about here. So I'm going to get cracking and start making my forest. It is so soothing watching coloring in fast motion. It's so satisfying. And I'm glad I chose this color green, I must say. And I think I'm going to do the same color over here. This is beautiful. Very pleased with these trees. Are you pleased with your trees? Yes, you do. Okay, so that was little Mr. B. He's kind of like my inside artist, and when he pops up, I know that I've got a choice to make. And as I was drawing those trees, little Mr. B popped up and said, what if we made this a spooky story? Because I saw that hole in that tree and it looked like a mouth, and then I started thinking about campfire stories, and I got really excited. And so sometimes as an artist, when we get excited about a choice that we can make, it's a good choice to take. So I've got my trees, and then I got my cabin. I think this is going to need to be some spooky trees and maybe a haunted cabin. So I'm going to get cracking on that for my campfire story. Okay, I got my spooky forest, my haunted cabin. Now I just need to cut them out. And bam! There we go. Now you might be wondering, Mr. B, how are we going to get our set pieces to stand up? You remember that cardboard that we took off from the top and the sides? You're going to fold that in a piece on the back, and that will make it stand. Just got to fold it and tape it, and you're going to have a freestanding little set piece. Oh, this is very exciting. So we've got our theater, we've got our set pieces. Now we just need some characters. And there's a couple ways you can do that. If you so choose, you can create a little character yourself. And then our secret ingredient, the chopstick or straws or rolled up paper, you just want to stick it to the back of them upside down. And now we can tell our story from above. So that's one way. Or maybe you have some little figurines who are just dying to be actors. I've got this guy. His name's Grumblemouth. And I think he's going to be great in my story today. Or I found a cork, and I gave her a little hairdo and a little outfit, and I called her Corky. And then I found her boyfriend, but he's so boring. He never says anything. So these are going to be my characters for my story. In fact, I think it is time for me to assemble my traveling theater. Whatcha! Hi, everybody. All right, Big Mr. B's too big for in here, so I'm going to do the rest of the work. As you can see, I decided to tape my trees a little bit to the side. Now I'm going to add my house and my backdrop, which is really exciting. Be right back. Okay, thanks, little Mr. B. So I've got my haunted house, which I'm going to put right there. And then I decided to do a backdrop, which is basically just taking some paper and adding more set pieces and a little bit of color, which I'm very pleased with. I love it. That gives it a nice little spooky story feel. I can just take a little bit of tape and shoink, and a little bit of tape. And where are you? Just to keep it secure. Ooh, good. I love it. All right. So now, well, I guess let's see. I've got my characters. So I know I've got Corky. I think she could go right there to start. That looks like a good place for her to begin. And then Grumblemouth. I think this is Grumblemouth's house. I'm pretty sure it is. So I'm going to put Grumblemouth behind there so he's ready to go when it's his time for the story. And then I've got my little character, Sam. Why not? Seems like a Sam to me. And, well, I don't know. Corky's boyfriend. Does Corky's boyfriend, he doesn't add much to the story. Okay. Nah, he didn't want to be in it anyway. All right, so let's just kind of see where our story takes us. Here we go. Psst. Corky, where are you? Corky, it's me, Sam. Shh, be quiet, Sam. What are you doing? Why are you hiding over here? I told you to come meet me here because I want to see who moved into that house. Oh, well, why don't we just go knock on the door? No, are you crazy? That house is haunted. Oh boy, I don't think it's haunted. Maybe it's a new friend. Oh, you're crazy. I'm going to stay back here and hide. Oh boy, I'm just going to go knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. No, I don't think anybody... Who is that? Hello. Hi, my name is Sam. I just wanted to come up. Hold on. My front door is broken. I need to come out my back door. I'll be right out. Okay. Ah! Oh no. Sorry. Don't be scared. My name's just Grumblemouth. And no, I just have a band-aid on my head. I was trying to fix my front door and I dropped the hammer and it hit me on the head. And yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. Oh, that's okay. My name is Sam and this is my friend Corky. Oh, hi Corky. It's very nice to meet you. My name is Grumblemouth. And yeah, this is my house. I just moved in the other day and I'm really excited. I really like this neighborhood. I think it's very charming. It's very cute. I like this hill over here. And yeah, well, it's really nice to meet you. And you know, if you ever needed us to help you fix up your house with your front door or anything, we could do that. Oh wow, that would be so great. I don't really know many people here because I just moved here, and I don't know. I think it's pretty charming though. I think it's a pretty cute place. So I don't know why more people don't come by. Well, I think I can tell that we're going to be really good friends, Grumblemouth. Oh, by the way, I want to do something really cool. There's this tree over here, and it actually looks like a taco. A taco? You're kidding. And scene. And that would be my story of Grumblemouth and Sam and Corky. I hope you had fun today. I had the best time ever. I'm Mr. B. Go out, play, make a traveling theater, create a story, and yeah, enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, everybody. Taco trees? What? I want to see a taco tree.